What, you're not a fan of burpees?
Hey, baby. I got pregnant when I was 14, so my body changed so much overnight. I gained so much weight and I want to feel good about myself. I need to start now and I need to teach my daughter that self-love is important. My legs are killing me.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel and to my series Extreme Body Makeover, where I give one participant the health and fitness makeover of their dreams. If you guys have been subscribed to the channel for a bit of time now, and if you're not, please subscribe. You might already know today's participant, Ashley, the teen mom who we featured in a video a couple months ago. When I spent a day with Ashley, something that I really admired in her was how she gives 99% of herself to everyone and everything else in her life. Where does she fit herself into all of this? So for the next 6 weeks, we will be giving Ashley an extreme body makeover.
My name is Ashley Madrigal. I'm 22 years old. I am a mom and I'm a bartender server. We ended up doing a video together where she spent a day with Megan and I and helped us getting ready for a school day. And then since then we've just connected and we became friends, really good friends. Say hi to the world.
Hello. Hi, I'm Megan and I'm 7 years old. I like a subject named math. I like to go rock climbing a lot.
Megan is the coolest kid ever. She's so bright and positive and cheery and just sees the world as her playground.
Yeah, I love spiders. I don't want it to bite me because I know that it's poisonous. It has the light colors on it.
That's how you know it's poisonous?
Yes.
When Megan was born, I was thinking about, oh, you need everything on Megan, everything on Megan. I didn't go to school then. I stopped thinking about myself. I was eating whatever I can so I could produce milk for Megan.
What I really wanted to do for Ashley is create a sense and a priority of self-care.
You know, you see those Instagram moms where they take cute pictures with their kids, or they'll have like a full-on photo shoot at a beach with their child. I want to do that and feel good about what I'm wearing so Megan sees that, and then it'll just be a cute picture that I could post. It's just simple. It's just a simple picture. That's it.
So Ashley, I'm really excited to introduce you to Brandon, who's going to be doing your nutrition, and Nick, who will be training you in the gym.
Awesome. I'm so nervous, but okay.
You're going to do great.
I will do great.
I wanted to touch base on your goal first and foremost. So it says to better my mental and physical health. And let's talk about the mental aspect.
I have a really bad habit with making comments out loud about my body. I wish I wouldn't say like, oh my God, I'm so fat, or oh my God, my hips are so wide, or stretch marks, or whatever it may be, because then I need to teach my daughter that self-love is important. When I was in labor, I had to get the epidural, but because I was so scared, they had to poke my back 6 times because I kept moving and I can't lay down straight anymore. I have the long-term epidural problem now.
Let's get like a pain scale on that.
Sometimes it'll be like a 6.
Okay, 10 being unbearable.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then sometimes it'll be like a 10.
Oh my gosh.
It gets bad.
Wow.
It gets really bad. Before I got pregnant, I was 115 pounds. That day I went into labor, I was 180. So I gained almost 70 pounds. I see every other 22-year-old and they're in a size small, or they don't have stretch marks, or they have natural stretch marks because their butt got big, or they lost weight, but I have stretch marks because I had a baby.
Have you thought about where you wanted to be in terms of weight loss or weight gain, or have you thought about that?
I wanna lose body fat, of course, but I wanna also gain muscle. Megan was obsessed with Ninja Turtles, and then she stopped liking Ninja Turtles because a little boy told her girls can't like Ninja Turtles. So then Megan doesn't think that women can have big muscles or big arms or legs or do what a guy can. Because I want to be strong.
Most people who come into this type of setting say, I want to look a certain way. I want to lose so much fat or gain so much muscle. Everything she does is surrounding her daughter, which I think is incredible and honorable. And also reflected back to me how much we need to make space in her life for self-care. I want Ashley to feel okay saying, I want to do this for my daughter, but I also want to do it for me.
And as far as like your awareness of like your food now, like your food intake, where do you think you are?
It's not good at all. That's gonna be hard, the food. Especially because I only cook for Megan. I don't ever cook for myself. It's mostly like driving through a drive-through, let's get something fast, cheap.
From a workout standpoint, we're gonna hopefully build off of what you've been doing on your own. We're gonna get you on a regular, consistent schedule. We'll just learn how to maximize your time in the gym, get the most out of it.
If you could speak to the future version of Ashley 6 weeks from now, what would you want to tell her?
Oh, I hate doing things like this. To future Ashley. Oh man. Your body changed. That's okay. Megan's gonna see how happy you are with yourself. She's gonna see that her mom was able to go through another challenge and get through it, and the results were amazing. Because I can believe, sitting here right now, I believe in 6 weeks, you're gonna do so good. Good job, future me. I know you'll be good.
Every workout, we're always gonna start with a cardio warm-up. We're doing what's called aerobic exercise. So the heart rate's gonna be much lower, and that's gonna be what allows us to burn fat. Once we finish with our cardio, we're gonna move into some dynamic stretches. Oh, Ashley's doing great. She's got the endurance. She knows the exercises that I'm having her do are gonna be a match made in heaven. First exercise is an air squat. Interlock, flip it, get it low, get it low.
Right out the gate from the first workout, Ashley was killing it.
Next is gonna be a reverse lunge. Big reverse lunge. Your lunges look perfect. Knees right over the middle of the foot. That's what we're looking for.
You can definitely tell that Ashley has had experience in group fitness classes, using weights, and pushing herself mentally and physically through a cardio-based workout.
So on your back, we're gonna do a bicycle. You're gonna bring one knee in, the opposite elbow to the knee, and then you're gonna switch. So this is much slower than most people would do. Most people just kind of burn through it. Slow them down, slow them down.
I'm used to fast cardio, and this wasn't fast. It was like, do the workout, do it 3 times or 4 times or whatever he said, and then take a break for like 5 minutes, and then do it again.
And 5, good job.
It gets you when it's slow.
Oh yeah.
Hop up, jump squat.
Okay.
Then we get a breather. I always plan to amplify the workouts. Oh, you're not a fan of burpees?
I hate burpees.
Oh man.
Hey, burpees.
Practice makes perfect.
That's true. With Nick, you could focus on what you need help, or your posture when you're lifting weights, or if I needed help in one thing, he would help me and he would help me perfect whatever I needed help in.
10. All right, now we're gonna burn. Squat jacks, okay?
I know the workouts are gonna change and they might get harder, but I won't be eating bad and I'll have more energy, so I know that it'll become a little bit easier as time goes on.
So go ahead, lay back. We got a leg raise. 2, 3, 4, and relax.
This is what you wanted to work on.
Yeah,
Right? Right?
yeah,
That's right.
good memory.
I think she's gonna progress nicely. I think we're gonna be able to do some additional strength training stuff that I might be able to add in later.
You did really good. You
I'm
did
good,
really, really
honestly.
good. Okay,
Thank you.
you've got to eat something. Like
I will eat.
ASAP.
I will.
Good.
I'll go find. It won't be Taco Bell though.
Ashley is meal prepping for the first time. My car has never looked this green. It's gonna be interesting, guys.
I was completely surprised. My meal plan was not what I expected. It was super, super convenient for me.
Hey guys, my mom is making her breakfast. Hi guys. Wow. Are you like a stamp? Yeah, you stamp.
So with Ashley's plan, we're keeping it simple. We're having oatmeal, unsweetened almond milk, almond-based Greek yogurt to make sure she's getting that protein, but still avoiding lactose. Blueberries to top the overnight oats, and then peanut butter to mix in with that as well. So for her first snack, she's gonna have a vegan organic nutrition shake. For lunch, she's just gonna have a salad, and then she can add a little bit of balsamic vinaigrette for flavor. Mid-afternoon, keeping it simple, she's gonna get a egg white-based protein bar with dark chocolate in it. And then finally for dinner, we're gonna have rice for her, a lean protein, vegetables, and avocado to top it off. Ashley's an interesting case. With her, she's got a super busy schedule. I think what we'll probably really wanna focus on is what's quick and easy.
Look at Ashley. She's so proud of her meal prep. It looks so good.
Really good. I'm
I'm hungry right now. Not right now.
Yesterday I prepped all my food for 3 days instead of the whole week because I don't have room in my fridge because I live with 5 people. But right now, I have a really bad migraine. The first 2 weeks it was headaches, it was being really sleepy and hungry. It was like, is it time to eat already? Is it time to eat? And knowing that there was still another an hour on the clock that I'm not allowed to eat yet.
Generally speaking, whenever you put your mind and body through a new routine, there's an adjustment period. I wanted Ashley to know that it was okay to ask for help.
I just want my body to get like used to my eating habits already. But we'll see. Hopefully this is just one headache this week. I was supposed to go into work today at 12 and they told me that I don't need to go into work today because something happened that they have to close the store for like 48 hours and they might even be closed till Monday, which sucks because today's Thursday. I was supposed to work Thursday through Monday. It's just stressful. I have bills that are due. I'm a bartender. I bartend at a restaurant, so I work off of tips. If I don't work, I have no money. So that's bartending. So I went into work this morning thinking we were gonna be able to go back into work. And they have to close again for another day. And I'm trying to hold it in right now, but I'm freaking out so bad. Like, I only have $40 to my name right now, and that's just because my dad sent it to me. I have no savings. Because if I save anything in a savings account, they take away any benefits that me and Megan make. The first 2 weeks was hard because it was a lot of like trying to balance everything. Not only was I balancing school, work, my daughter, I was also balancing like my home life. And I don't show it much because I can't, because I have a daughter and I have to like actually like put my feelings aside and I have to keep going in life. Sometimes I want to forget about having to cook or wanting, like I just want to go to the gym, want to go to eat what I want to eat and then just go home, chill, and then go to work. I hate this feeling because I know that I wasn't put on this earth to just pay bills, and it feels like that's exactly what happened. Like I
don't think Ashley's used to asking for help because she has had to do literally everything in her life, including raising her child, entirely on her own. But I decided that it would be important to meet up and really check in. There she is! It's the queen!
How are you?
Good! I'm so excited to go hiking with you.
Excited.
So tell me a bit more, like what's going on. I'd like to know if there are any things that aren't going well.
Right now, I'm just trying to balance being a mom, finding time to actually have for myself, work, trying to go back to school and trying to get a job in what I finished school for, and then like having a relationship. That's all really, really hard.
What I think we can do is support you in the mental health part. So, I have a surprise for you.
Okay.
I have booked 3 sessions with my life coach.
You're the best.
I realized that Ashley has never had an outlet or someone besides friends and family to talk to about everything she's been through.
Like it goes back, like I said in the last video, it's always getting scared of what people think of me.
I see Ashley as a strong, empowered, incredible woman, and I want her to feel the same way when she looks in the mirror.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fabulous, thank you. I'm Jodie.
Nice to meet
you. I'm from Practical Intimacy. I'm a women's relationship and intimacy coach, and I'm really focused on helping women to feel good about themselves, both inside and out, to feel empowered in their sexuality, and to create really healthy relationships, whether they're actually in a relationship or not, because sometimes it's about creating that relationship with yourself first.
Extreme Body Makeover is not just about the physical transformation. There is a massive mental component. Having that mental support can be what really pushes you to the next level.
I watched your last video and I want you to know just how inspired I was by your story. You're already doing so much. I want to start just by acknowledging that and telling you how awesome you are and how much everyone around you already sees that. This is just about you finally seeing that for yourself as well.
I've realized the last few years that, yeah, your family will forever be there for you, but they're gonna tell you what you wanna hear, and I don't want that. I wanted to hear what I needed to hear, not what I wanted to hear. I needed someone like Jodie, or I needed Nick, or I needed Brandon or Michelle. And the fact that I actually got to experience that other than family was really helpful.
Again, we're going to dive into this so much more in our private, confidential space, but some of the things we might talk about are, in the last video, you mentioned that the very first time you had sex, you became pregnant, and just how challenging that was for you.
Yeah.
And the truth is, for everyone, myself included, our first sexual experiences really shape how we feel about sex, how confident we feel, and even how much we enjoy sex itself. But it doesn't have to stay that way. And again, you're already doing so much to shift the stigma and to really reclaim your story by telling your story, by being a part of these series. And what I think is incredible is you're not just doing that for you, you're doing that for teen mums everywhere. And just to let you know, if you are feeling a little bit nervous, that's totally normal. Everyone feels a bit nervous before these first calls.
Honestly,
and so
I don't know if I even feel nervous, just because I've needed someone like this to talk to and just like help me realize things.
You're all excitement. I love it.
I am very excited. I'm all like emotional, sorry.
So shall we kick these guys out and dive into our session?
Okay, let's kick them out.
I just got off the phone with Jodie. It was our second session, and I've only known her for 2 days, basically yesterday and today. But truly, you have no idea how I feel, how amazing I feel after we talk. Finally, my body's getting used to it, getting used to waking up early. The headaches went away. I wasn't as tired anymore. And it was just like I had everything on schedule. I thought that I could go a little harder because I wanted to.
So yesterday, I ended up doing 2 workouts. I did the session with Nick, and then I did an F45 class.
Ashley has finally found that sweet spot of carving out time for herself, mentally, physically, and emotionally every single day.
These last 6 weeks have been the most change I've ever seen in myself physically and mentally, but I'm proud of myself.
Today is my last meal prep, and Megan is joining me. Megan, show yourself.
Hi.
For Megan, I want her to know that it's important. The older you get, you have to take care of yourself, and I feel like every young mom needs to know that, because we're so wrapped up in not only taking care of our kid going to school and going to work, but we're so wrapped up in like trying to prove everybody wrong. You can do all that, you can prove people wrong, but you also have to take care of yourself.
Before you hear the results, I just want to say I have seen you kick ass in so many ways on this journey. You have balanced so many things that most people on this show never deal with. No matter the results, I want you to remember how far you've come.
Thank you.
With that, let's hear the results.
Okay. When you started, you were 167.2, and now you're 160.8.
Oh my.
So you dropped 6.4 pounds to be exact. So your fat mass was at 43.87 when you started, and you dropped it down to 34.72. Do you know how many pounds that equals?
No, say it.
You want to know?
Yeah.
9.15
Oh, that's so
pounds of fat
good.
loss.
How much did Megan weigh when she was born?
7 pounds, 6 ounces.
That's more
More than
Than
a baby,
your
newborn
baby.
Megan. Going to the body fat percentage, you're at 26.24% body fat. Now you're at 21.59, which is borderline athletic. You know, losing that much fat, it's oftentimes hard to gain any kind of lean mass, but you still gained almost 3 pounds of muscle. Incredible.
Are you ready to see her before and afters?
I'm so scared.
Why are you scared? Everyone's scared.
I know, I'm so nervous.
Through the whole thing, my motivation was those before pictures. I was excited to see like the actual change.
Ashley, this was you
Okay.
6 weeks ago. This is you today.
Wow.
Holy shit. Look at my arms.
Oh man,
Your
you got
waist.
some serious arms.
What are you thinking?
It's your back.
Oh no,
Holy
Man, I wasn't there for the workouts, but I was curious to know. I remember when we first met, you were talking about how much pain you had in your lower back. You were like between a 6 to a 10 in pain sometimes.
Now it's like
That's awful.
a 3.
Wow.
It doesn't hurt as much anymore. I think it's because everything's more stronger. My legs are a lot stronger. My posture is better. Everything's a lot better.
I have one last surprise for you.
All right.
This is just a little something, and I'll explain it.
Okay. You want to open it? You open it.
So when we started this challenge, he said you always wanted to go to the beach
Yeah.
in a swimsuit.
Oh my gosh, look at yours. How cute.
And so tomorrow, we arranged a professional photo shoot for you and Megan in these matching swimsuits. We're gonna get your hair done, your makeup done. We're gonna go to Malibu.
Oh my god.
I
It's gonna
went
be
to
all about you.
Malibu before.
We're going again.
It's crazy. What's so crazy about it? It's just this much attention. I was told a bunch of times that when I had Megan, I was never gonna feel okay with myself or my body was forever gonna change. But talking to Jodie, she helped me realize that you don't work out to look good for someone else, but you're doing it for yourself. And I want Megan to know forever that I'm happy with myself.
Wow.
Oh my god, my hair looks amazing.
I mean, listen, this is all you, girl.
I haven't felt this confident in such a long time. Like looking at these pictures and the fact that it's actually me in them. It's crazy. I learned that I can accept myself and the way I am. Do whatever you can to better yourself and become happier. If there's a young mom watching this video, you can feel sexy, I promise you, you can. And don't judge yourself. Who cares if other people are judging you? But it's important not to judge yourself and always be happy with yourself.
Ashley set out on this journey to become a better role model for her daughter. That beach photo shoot was the first time that I saw Ashley acknowledge and own that she already was and is the best role model for her daughter.
Megan, when you're 22 years old and you find this video on YouTube, thank you for being my motivation, not only in life and trying to become better, but my motivation in becoming healthier and happier with myself. And I promise that when you're watching this video, you'll be so proud.
If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment below with what you want to see next. And if you're new here, please subscribe. We make new and awesome content every single week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Say bye, Megan.
Bye.